Again, I said this on Monday. You gotta be professional. It's tough. I know you guys are teenagers. I know some of you act like 5-year-olds like I do. It's a lot of work. It's gotta be exhausting by Saturday. You can have a blast, you can be goofy. So please, especially in the vans, don't go crazy. You know, relax. If you wanna sleep, even better.
Whose parent are you?
Nora.
Hey. How do you feel about her going on the road for a week?
I love it. I love watching her up on stage, smiling, having a good time. It's a great experience. You Tommy, right? Yep. Hey Tommy, I'm David. Nice to meet you.
Here we go.
Is everybody like anxious, excited? What are some feelings people have been having?
99% excited, 1% worried that the vans will break down or something. I don't think there's much worry about it.
I really envy the Ballroom Thieves. Their music brings such an energy to the table and it's just so full of life.
It's really inspiring to play with musicians who are like a leading example of how to be successful.
They have so much energy. When we're just rehearsing by ourselves, everyone is so stone-faced and they look angry, and Kevin has been hounding at us to, you know, smile more when you're rehearsing. But he doesn't even need to remind us anymore, because having Callie and Martin and Devin just rocking out, you can't help but smile. It's just so amazing to be thinking that this is actually happening and you are actually making history with this band.
Singing, I reward your interest. I will pay my debts. I will burn this whole place down till there ain't nothing left. Yeah, I will.
I think for bands like us, it's forcing us to look at our songs a little differently and really focus in on the performance. It's just a dream come true to play with an orchestra.
I don't think until they get older they won't be able to quantify it. It's not done. Nobody's really doing this. I also think he's going to look back and think, it's not very glamorous once you get on the road. After the third or fourth night, it's going to be like, wow, this is a lot of work.
Kevin, where are we?
La Quinta in Burlington. Do whatever you want in your rooms, not causing terror. That's number one. Number two, we could take a van and go down to Church Street for an hour. Church Street is basically the downtown area of Burlington. It's like the Old Port.
There was like 10 different guys on the road just playing music. There was like a trio of 3 guitars and like a cello player that was really awesome. Now we're going to play in Burlington. Last 2 shows have been super successful. First one was almost sold out, second one was sold out, and hopefully tonight will be almost as good.
This is a small stage, and it's a smaller venue. It's a smaller audience. We were kind of spoiled the first 2 shows, but do not give them anything less. Give them the same show.
MYRO on 3, 1, 2, 3.
I really like Bullet because it moves really fast and it has a power and just a drive to it. And I think it will be really fun playing that on stage.
I don't need no sympathy and I don't need no time. I just want what's coming for me. Hey, what's mine? I'll fold you all right into me and make you understand. I am what you wanted, I'm a goddamn man. Well, I'll leave this soul gone, so go home. The burden of its memories weighs heavy on my bones. I dare you all to keep me with the things I never said.
Thieves they're amazing. I think they won like Best Folk in the Boston Music Awards this year. They're an upcoming band and they're an amazing group, so for them to take time out of their busy touring schedule to then sit and practice with the kids and help write music and then bring them on a tour like this, you can't ask for a better group of musicians to help give back to the community and give back to the youth.
Only you and the devil know.
Meet with your stuff down here. We'll start packing the vans at 9:30, okay? We'll head out exactly at 10 o'clock. Cool, bye-bye.
I think they see us as like almost older siblings. And so maybe they see that they can continue to play music and really make something of it. And hopefully that's the impact that it has on the community in general, is that these young people are just inspired to really go for it. It's really fun, and the feeling you get when you get to perform for all these people every night, you can't really put into words, but it is a ton of work to get to that moment. But that moment is worth it.
When you see them on stage, you think, oh wow, I wish I could be like them. They're so unattainable, like stars. But once you actually get to know them, you realize that they're real people too, and they're role models in the way that you learn that you have that power inside of you too, and it just takes some elbow grease and some working at to be a star.
It seemed like a lot of work for maybe not a lot of reward. We'd sleep in a hotel for 7 hours, wake up at 8 o'clock so we can leave at 9 and drive for 6 hours. In the end, we only end up playing for maybe 45 minutes, but those 45 minutes are just absolutely exhilarating. Those 45 minutes are the best 45 minutes of any day. No matter what has happened, those 45 minutes honestly just make it all worth it.
Said you are, oh, the queen and honey, I am the wolf.
Oh no, oh my gosh. We got a hole in the tire. The other two vans went forward already, so, without me. Roadside assistance is coming. This is a new adventure.
You are the ocean and I am alone.